Hey everyone, sorry about the computer problem here. Um, I found something interesting that I didn't know, but most of the text history they would know about this. St. Mary's Orphan Asylum marker. Now, the Texas Historical Commission placed this historic marker on the seawall in Galveston, Texas, in the memory of the women and children lost at this location during the Galveston hurricane on September 8th, 1900. Now, this is the original site of St. Mary's Orphan Asylum. 10 nuns and at least 90 children died here when the powerful storm destroyed the orphanage. Now, a statue memorialization of all victims of the 1900 storm is also nearby the seawall, and granite stone marker is nearby the Municipal Cemetery, the location where 500 unidentified victims of the storms were buried. Now, the marker is near the 69th on the seawall and has the following inscriptions: the children orphanage by a yellow fever epidemic in 1867 were cared for temporarily in Galveston St. Mary's Infirmary by the Sisters of Chariot of Incarnate Word in 1874. Now, Galveston Bishop Claude Dubuis bought the 35-acre plantation and home on Farnifala. I can't say it, I'm sorry, but and Laura Green, located between the Gulf Front and the Green Bayou, for the use of the permanent orphanage. In early 1874, the Sisters of St. Mary Infirmary founded St. Mary Orphan Asylum by housing 28 children at that site of the Green former resident. A two-story facility of orphan girls was built nearby in 1874. Now, the girls' dormitory was also remained of the orphanage after the storm of 1875. A new residence for boys were built in 1879. Now, St. Mary's were caring for orphans for throughout Texas, and at the time it was granted a Texan charter in 1886. Now, the storm of 1900 completely destroyed the orphanage. 10 nuns and at least 90 children were tragically killed, and dispute the nuns' efforts to save the children by securing them in their own bodies with clotheslines. Now, 3 orphan boys rescued at sea were the only survivors. Now, St. Mary Orphan Asylum reopened at the 40th in Q Street in Galveston City in 1901 and remains there until closing of 1967. I didn't know that. A lot of storms I know that went through there. That part of the history I didn't know. It's kind of neat. It's understandable. But something to remember of children, especially the storms they had in Kansas today. And this is kind of what it's a different kind of storm, but the children that was in the school today was in Kansas in more. I'm hopefully they make it. They find all those children in that one school. Um, I'm praying they will survive, and bring them all out of that wreckage, and so they can go back home with their parents and stuff. God bless those children who made it through that storm, and those who have made it elsewhere from businesses and other. And understand the hospital is gone, but hopefully would be more survivors and no deaths throughout that hurricane, through the tornado today. God bless everyone, and have a nice evening. Bye now. Come on.